What is going on, guys? Welcome to the end of Season 3 of my stream save I'm doing over on Twitch TV. Before we get into this review of the season in League 1, this was the first League 1 season after promotion from League 2. Yeah, make sure you click the link in the description if you want to watch this video first, or if you want to go straight to that and not worry about this, as I will be live right now as well, continuing from this point you see there. So yeah, top of the link in the description, or top of the description, the link in the description. Yeah, go click that, and I'll see you guys at the stream right now as we continue into the fourth season. Getting these long saves going on the stream really suits me, for those of you guys that's wanted that, you know. But anyway, we did not gain a promotion, which was hard to expect that after just getting promoted in the last season. This is the first season in League 1, as I mentioned. But Mansfield, we can't say it's impossible, because Mansfield went and did it. Mansfield Town did go and do it. As you can see, they finished first. That was last season, 2019-20 season. First, and they went and did it again. It was a bit of a tighter season though, but they just had the ability. They had the ability at the end of the day to do so. Like I said, it was a bit closer. It was very, very close at the top. We were vying, we were pushing a little bit, and we had a lot of games. We had a lot of games during the season that maybe, yeah, they maybe really could have gone either way. Maybe could have had some more draws instead of losses. See, there's a couple 2-3s there, quite a few actually, where we're just one goal away, and then of course draws will be the same. Yeah, one goal away. We conceded. We had a great run. The period trying to come back and try and push to the playoffs around here. As you can see, some good wins, but I think, yeah, we just tailed off towards the end of the season. But before really talking about the players we brought in, some staff changes, which was late in the season, we did make. If we go to transfers for a second, if we go to the transfer history, we'll talk about other transfers. There's actually a bit to go through, but we got rid of a couple players, well, 3 players to be specific. There was Martel Taylor-Crossdale. He had a bit of potential, but he was injured. A really injured player for us, so we took some money for that. We do have a future fee, or more the clauses, but his contract is running out, like 40% the sell-on clause. Oh, well, yeah, the sell-on clause 40%, 50% for Michael Collins as well. Remy Campbell, there's 50%. We have a sell clause there if we want to activate that. But Martel Taylor-Crossdale, his contract is going to run out unless they really just offer him a late one and he stays at the club, which we would be hoping for. But forget about that for a second. We still made 800k. Yeah, we made 800k off of those deals. All players we signed for free. Well, Campbell was already at the club, so yeah, I was happy with that money. Happy with the money we made. But like I said, if we talk about staff changes a bit later in the season, multiple ones there. We got rid of Steve Chettle. Not really, yeah, a great coach, like attribute wise for training. Brought in someone better. Also, Paul Hart went to Hull City. We got, like, I think it was like 75k, like, compensation for that, for Director of Football to Hull City. But let's talk about the moves. So, because of that, we went to go and get a head of youth development for the youth intakes. We brought in Robin, who's French, and one thing we're going to discuss is the world knowledge, getting the scouting knowledge. We have more players available to us, and we're already seeing that in the searches. If I just show you quickly before going into it really too much, you can see there's quite a few French players. Well, there's definitely more variety, but look at this batch over there. You can see the French players there, yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot. And other countries that you'll notice as well. With that, but yeah, 16 working with youngsters, 11 and 11 for judging player ability and potential respectively there. But he's a good coach. He's a good coach for the younger players. But then for the first team, Teddy Sheringham, we brought in as a coach that will be more focused on his attack. Great experience he comes with. Obviously a legend for England, English football. But yeah, he had a very big career, play for a lot of clubs, there. Obviously Man United, Tottenham, some key ones there. Obviously, yeah, more notably Tottenham and Man United, really big clubs that he did the best for. But anyway, yeah, I thought he was pretty good. And working with youngsters 14, not too bad either. So we can, yeah, get our good attacking game going. So having him as attacking coach is pretty good. Then we brought in Alan Steele, who's a bit of a mix. So he's got good technical training, mental is not too bad, attacking and defending not too bad as well. Attacking 15, pretty strong, and even with working with youngsters, him 15. So we're building a good base. And we signed up 2 scouts. There was Johnny Peters here once more. You can see that full knowledge in Belgium, England as well. Doesn't make too much of a difference, but it's good that he has the knowledge of the country he works in, and almost 100%. That's 90% on France as well. So, and 60% with Holland and a few other, a couple of those African nations. So that's a pretty good base to build up from him. I like to go for those guys. Really, well, when with the lower team, not like a top Premier League team, it's really important. And here's another one, Hans. We brought in Hans. He's got judging player potential pretty good, 16. You can see he's got the full knowledge in Holland, as you would expect, but in Germany, Belgium, a little bit in England. Surely that will improve now. Then Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. So yeah, we've got nice scouts. We've got some nice scouts there, but like I said, for the knowledge to increase the player pool available to us, very good. Andy Callett, he wanted to leave. He honestly didn't have the greatest of seasons if you compare last season, and the season before. Assist king, and this season he didn't really do the same. Didn't really do the same, which was pretty disappointing by him. And then he was just complaining about just weird things that wasn't even correct. But anyway, we also agreed on a signing from Hearts, Harry Cochrane, only 20 years old. If we go to the reports, he's got Premier League potential. He's potential to be a Premier League player, so that's really good. Only slight concern is he's fairly susceptible to injuries. Only fairly susceptible, so it's not going to be really, really high level of injuries. And especially if we manage him, all right, he'll be okay. He's only had that 3 months one. The rest, maybe 5 weeks. But yeah, you manage him, you manage the training, and more importantly, he's still going to have that potential in him. We could still make profit. If he has trouble for us. So we signed him on a free. So we do make some profits there. But yeah, I already gave you a bit of a roundup. We did all right in the FA Cup. You can see there against Crewe. We did travel pretty far. We got a draw against Birmingham, which I thought was good. Birmingham in the Championship. But then unfortunately lost against them in the replay away from home, which kind of expected. But I was proud of that result. We did get manager of the month. I think it was around that period. I think it would have been for March, because we were unbeaten. In March. It was our greatest month of the season. To round up a bit of the player stats as well, Ronan Curtis, who was very, very good. We haven't played through to on the stream right now. I'm recording this from that. Like how I would on the stream. That's why I got like the banner on top and stuff like that. But anyway, make sure come along and follow. But yeah, Ronan Curtis, I reckon he'll be right up there with a fans' favourite. But yeah, great season, especially league. 19 goals, 8 assists. Very, very good signing he proved to be. We signed him on a free from Portsmouth, and he's valued 400k right now. And there was no doubt there was going to be interest to see Sheffield United and Sunderland after a season like that. Of course there'll be interest. Yeah, top goal scorer and highest average rating, best player for us. Sean Goss as well was going to push for that. Yet again, another free signing from QPR in the Championship. He wasn't really getting a look in. His value as well, 245k. He's very, very creative. See the technical ability and the vision. Yeah, the technique, passing, vision. You see it all day long. And then even his corners, 16. He put some very, very nice balls in, even his free kicks. Respectable mention as well to Jermaine Anderson. His overall rating, average rating in the league, not the greatest, 6.82. But his passing accuracy next level in the league. Look at that, 86%. So yeah, happy with his work in central midfield. He's someone who's got a good future at the club. I think he could probably push up and still compete for us at the Championship when we get to the Championship, which we're hoping for next season. And to give you a bit of a roundup, we're newly promoted, but the media prediction as well, as expected, pretty low, and we succeeded. Compared to that. Look, media prediction 17th, we finished 10th, but more so, look at the difference in points. In 17th, 55 points, and there we have 68, only 4 points away from the playoffs where Portsmouth were. So it was so close. Right there. So that's pretty much a roundup of that, and the financials looking good. Overall balance, that's not too bad for the towards the end of the season. Previous season, take a look at the difference. This time of the season, it's much better. Well, after the first season, we're actually in the red. We were in the red this point, so that wasn't too good at all. That wasn't too good, but you can see ever seeing the progression. That's what we always want to look towards. So here we might just go to the custom setup. Let's go with the squad view. The squad view here, I've got a lot of information for you guys, so you can just maybe take a look at this. A lot of different stuff, some key stuff going there. If we sort by the average ratings as well, we know it's sorted there. Yeah, Ronan Curtis was the bet. Coverwell, he's up there because he played one game. A backup goalkeeper is probably what we need, but we can't rely on him probably for that. But hey, he had a good game when we needed to. Yeah, so he stepped up. So those two right up there. Yeah, Curtis and Sean Goss, best of the season. And I think respectable mentions have to be given to Kane Hemmings. Another goal-scoring season. There's interest from Northampton. So that's to be expected. Like, look at that. First season scored 19, but 14 assists. And then season after, 20 goals with a few less starts. And then it's like he has a similar season. He had a similar season to the last season. It didn't really phase him. It didn't really phase him being in a new division. Still scored at a pretty good regularity, as you can see there. 21 goals in 36 starts. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good from Kane. Really a leader. A leader up top. You might have a lot of leaders, like defensive midfield type players or centre backs, just defenders. But yeah, he's a real leader. He's a real leader at the top. Paul Glatzel as well was very nice. He went down his determination there, but on loan we're going to hope to get him again. A couple others like McEachran, but a guy who's a bit underrated. Oh, well, if we talk about region, Ryan Barrow, who we got through the youth intake. I know a lot of you, when I did my lower league management saves with Bar City and stuff, there was a few of the regions you really liked. Well, hey, Ryan Barrow is that one. He's that one, is up and coming. If you take a look at a bit of his form recently, on the final day he scored 2 goals and got an assist. A match that really meant nothing to us, but it's a match where Portsmouth needed to win. So they were really trying their absolute best. They were needing to hold on to their position in the playoffs. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. He really stepped up, and he's basically 2 meters. He's almost 2 meters tall there. See, 199 centimeters, almost at the 290 kilograms. He's a beast, physical beast. So hopefully we can just develop some of his other attributes, and he's gonna be a good player. He's gonna be a good player for us. But anyway, back to the discussion. Sam Hughes, beast. He's another one. 195 centimeters, so tall at the back. That's where it starts, and he's got potential to be a leading championship central defender. So he's going to be right at the back there until we get to the Premier League, till we get our Premier League promotion. Then hopefully he'll be decent there. Maybe he'll be a bit older, pushing 30 by then. Just trying to predict, and he'll be like a good experienced player. Who knows? Maybe he could be like a captain by then. He'll just lead. He'll just lead at the back. So yeah, as we push forward. But yeah, we got him obviously at Leicester. He was loaned out to Newport. So it was another season, another good season he got under his belt at League One. So you think next season he should be completely dominant. Very determined as well, with that strength and jumping reach, good in the air. So those are the guys I think that were worth pointing out. They were worth pointing out. So those are the kind of key things. Obviously there'll be a lot of little things, but of course you can watch the past streams I've done, obviously over on Twitch. They start for a little bit, but of course I am streaming right now. I am streaming this right now. So if you want to have some suggestions, you want to leave. You want to leave your suggestions, make sure you join the stream, follow the stream as well, so you do not miss further ones. But I should post on YouTube most times when I'm streaming, but sometimes I may not. So yeah, 10th. We finished 10th in our first season in League One, as we're going to look to reinforce next season with some signings. We're going to let go of some players, to be fair, so build the squad again like we did for this season, and yeah, push for top 2. I don't want to rely on playoffs. You never know late in the season. Like you say, it gets tough late in the season. We want to go for first or second. Win the title. Win the League One title would be nice to push into the championship. But guys, I will leave it there for now. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And like I said, once more, if you are those guys that maybe were commenting about, oh, I don't really do long series and that kind of stuff, make sure it's on you now. Don't miss these. Don't miss these streams. I'll be doing these yearly updates. If that's enough for you you don't watch streams, that is fair enough. But yeah, it's on you guys. If you want to see these from me, come over to the stream. It's a lot of fun as well. Have fun over there. So yeah, make sure you come over, and I'll see you guys next time.